One powerful woman to another, Elaine Crosby here, the LPGA star, past LPGA president. And really, you've got so many credentials, winning on the LPGA Tour, LPGA president, winning here in Michigan at various events. What title do you like the most?
I don't know. Golf is obviously what I do, and it's a lot of fun, and I've made my living at it. But I don't know that titles are really anything that matters that much. And in this case, with what we're doing here at the Wendy's, it's just about raising money for kids that need to get adopted. So
you would like to have had the title of winner yesterday. How
I
close
would
did you
have.
come?
I came very close. I had about a 6-footer on the last hole to tie Cindy Fig, which I was pretty sure I needed to make. And and one of my playing partners hit it just behind me, so I saw the whole line and everything, and I knew where to hit it, and I think I started it at the right line, but I didn't quite hit it hard enough, and it kind of fell off too soon, and I missed it.
Yeah. You know what? People think that pros make 6-footers all the time. That's not true, is it?
No.
The statistics are surprising.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what the statistics anymore are. But it's not, certainly, if you watch the men's tour, even who are probably the best putters in the game, and you watch them miss them all the time.
I'm pretty sure that Dave Pell said that PGA Tour players, this is the top 1% of golfers in the world.
It's probably less than 1%.
A fraction. From 8 feet, make it about half the time.
Yeah, I would think that's about right. That
surprises a lot of people, I think. You're off the hook. I mean, would have been nice to go to a playoff, though, against your old rival.
Oh, sure. Every time. Cindy and I, we're friendly rivals. We have a lot of fun with it. But, excuse me, I beat her pretty good up at the Michigan Open. So,
That's right.
I'll hold that. And, I kept telling her I didn't want to win my own event, but actually I really do.
Well, you were 6 feet away. Now, and Cindy Fig Courier's story, of course, is well known here in Michigan, too, particularly in Mount Pleasant.
Yes, her family owns Riverwood Country Club, and they've been part of the golf world here in Michigan for as long as I've played, for sure.
So today we're going to have the Pro-Am, and these names like Pat Bradley and yourself and Cindy Fig and Rosie Jones and Betsy King and Cindy Rarick and Jan Stevenson, these are names that we all knew on the LPGA Tour when it was very popular at the time, and then it kind of, I'm not sure, lost some steam, didn't it, the LPGA? Is that fair to say?
I think so. When I first got out there, I think it had a lot more steam than it did when I finished there. The golf right now is incredibly good. I mean, these ladies play better than I've ever seen in golf. Now, I'm sure that some of the Hall of Famers would argue that, but I really do think they're better golfers now than when we were out there. They hit it a lot further. They're even their scoring averages, you can see it's down. Unfortunately, as we all know, a lot of them are not Americans, and so I think the tour is struggling with that too.
Well, that's been well documented. I mean, that the previous commissioner who wanted to make sure the Koreans spoke English.
Right.
This was very awkward. But somebody did ask me the other day, why are the Koreans dominating the LPGA Tour? And I don't really know the answer.
I'm not even really sure that anybody, other than that their work ethic, and they take them. A lot of the Koreans don't even have high school educations. They pick them out for their sports, and that's what you do. And they do it all day long, and they get all, the government helps them with doing it. And so, it's a little different than here where...
They're like professionals.
Yeah, they are.
From what age? Maybe 8, 10, 12,
Well,
13?
I don't know what year, how young they start them, but by the time they come over here, some of them come over here and start working with some of the pros over here, and they'll be over here, 15, 16. Their parents will actually move over here, move half the family over here just for them to get to work on their game.
Sayri Pak told me one time at the Jamie Farr that she practices 10 hours a day. Did you ever practice 10 hours a day? I can't even imagine that.
Maybe not 10, but there were a lot of times where I practiced 8 hours a day because, you got to include that it takes 4 hours to play golf. So if you go out and play a round of golf, it's easy to practice 4 hours when you think of all the different things you need to practice. And then you add working out in between all that.
There's no hope for the rest of us, the average people, if you have to practice 8 to 10 hours a day in order to be great.
Well, are you trying to be great?
No. I played with Corey Pavin in the Pro-Am at the Buick Open last year. And he says, you're hitting this I said, I'm hitting this fade. What should I do? He said, aim left and enjoy yourself. He said, you don't have time to practice.
Michael Patrick, have you ever not hit it left or right?
I don't think so.
Okay, so why would you start now?
And his point was, you're
Yeah.
busy. You guys are busy. You have work. You have
Right.
jobs. You're not going to practice. You're
Yeah.
just not going to.
I was helping somebody last week, and he said, "What should I do?" And he was doing that. He had an over-the-top swing, and I said, "Why don't you perfect that so you know exactly where it is?"
Yeah, consistency.
Because
That's what
you
most
know,
people
if
want.
you're doing something like that and you've done it for 30 years, you are going to have a hard time going in a different direction.
Yesterday in the Firestone, not that far from here, down in Akron, Hunter Mahan shot 64 for a 2-shot win. They're going to the PGA Championship next over in Wisconsin there at Kohler. But everybody wants to know, well, how did Tiger play? Tied for 78th place, 18 over par. Didn't break par in a single round on a course that he used to own. He's won there I don't know how many times.
I thought I heard 7, maybe.
So what are we to make of this?
I don't know. I mean, obviously, there's a lot going on in his mind right now with trying to right the ship. It doesn't appear that he has a teacher yet, which I think Tiger's always done better when he's got somebody, and we all do, and we need somebody. We can't see ourselves swing, and I think he needs somebody to kind of guide him along, and so maybe he's searching for that. I don't know. He keeps saying that he knows what he needs to do and he's working on it, but I don't think that's a way to go about bringing your game back.
Do you think he's finished?
No.
I mean, I know he can play golf and make money, but do you think he's finished as the unbeatable, invincible Tiger Woods?
I don't think so. I think it's just time, and I mean we're so used to Tiger just being able to pull it out
At will.
and I think it's just going to be a time thing that it may even not be next year, but he's still young enough. I just can't believe he's just going to fade off.
30 shots from the lead yesterday.
I've done that before.
Yeah. Well,
I just haven't done some of the other things Tiger's done.
he hasn't won a major in a long time now, and that was his goal. And now they're talking about whether Corey Pavin should even name him to the Ryder Cup team.
Oh boy. Well, how do you not put Tiger on the team? I'd be surprised if he didn't. I mean, is Mickelson taken over yet
Not
at number
yet,
1? So
no.
I mean, how do you not put the number 1 player in the world on the team? I mean, I just don't.
Well, he said himself yesterday, Tiger, I'm not going to be much help to the team playing like this.
Well,
That's just kind of poor me talk, isn't it?
yeah, I think so. I mean, if you're 30 shots out of the lead, you got a lot of things to say that don't sound exactly positive.
Sergio Garcia may not be on the European
Really?
Ryder Cup team. He's playing so badly, he's going to take 2 months off.
Wow. Well,
Sometimes you have to do that,
yeah, I think so.
get away from it.
I think, and you never know what's going on in their head. Some people, get the problems with the putting. Some people get it with the driver, and it's not always, your mechanics can be great, but your mind just isn't letting you do it. And I don't know as far as Sergio, what one thing is. I'm sure it's something like that.
Some people still point to his breakup with Greg Norman's daughter. They were engaged, apparently, and that didn't go so well. So we can trace these top 2 players to women problems. Is that fair?
It's always the woman's fault, isn't it?
Well, we're sitting at a ladies' golf event. It seemed like a good place to put the blame.
Yeah, well, go ahead. We can take it.
Is
You should
Anna-
see what we say in the locker room about you guys.
Is Annika going to stay retired, do you think?
I think so. I don't see her. I think maybe she'll come back and play here and there, but I don't see her. I really don't see her coming back.
Maybe she'll come and play on this. And how many years she got? Another 7 years or something?
Something like that. Yeah.
All
I
right.
could have her come back and play in the Pro-Am, though, if she wants to do that anytime.
The great Elaine Crosby, thank you very much for having us here this morning. It's so nice to see you.
Thank you. Thanks for coming. It's great having you here.
You can still get here today if you want to see these ladies. The Pro-Am starts at 10, so we'll be here all day. Your chance to see golf stars, and there'll be autographs signed. It's a very fun, friendly event at 35 after the hour. Michael Patrick Shields at the Country Club of Jackson this morning and all day. See you here.